Ooh gosh, I'm just tired of being rejected for being HIV POZ. Now, I'm HIV POZ undetectable. I have been for a few years now. If you don't know, undetectable means not transmittable. So when undetectable for at least 6 months straight, science has proved that undetected people effectively don't transmit the disease to others when having unprotected sex because the number of copies of the virus in the blood is so low. Now, even with that being said, I have never intended to not use a condom. Condoms have always been part of the plan because first off I'm good at having children and second other STDs. I've been interested in MMF threesomes for a long time. Have participated in a small number before but not completely how I ever wanted, so I've been searching in apps for local couples looking to take me on. And that's been the easy part. I've had plenty say yes upon us talking and having good conversation, and then they see my pictures, which I'm not saying this to brag or be some self-centered douche of cockiness. I am reasonably good looking with a somewhat nice body and a cock that stands out over the average. Everything aligns and everyone's interested in moving forward, but then it comes time to tell them because duh it's only right to, even though I am undetectable and technically could easily hide it, they decide to make it not mine. And I get it, HIV used to be very deadly and scary, but that was over 20 years ago. It makes me feel disgusting for having it been turned down by every single couple I've come across only once they hear about HIV. It wouldn't sting so bad if they made their decision based on being informed and knowing the facts. But quickly shunning me and saying demeaning ignorance-based comments does make me feel disgusting and dirty inside, like I'm some diseased freak. This fear and stigma need to be dealt with, and the science and facts need to be more prevalent. HIV POZ people don't need to be ostracized and made to feel less than others anymore. I get it to a degree, I do, since I make sure to tell them all instead of lying, but still that shit hurts and can cause breakdowns. Okay, rant over, thanks. I agree. This is a better strategy. If this was for a long-term relationship, I could see holding off on that disclosure until it gets close to a point where you decide to become intimate. It sounds like this is for random hookups with a couples. In that case, it's better to filter out those couples that would reject someone who's HIV positive early on, because they will most certainly reject him as soon as they find out. People don't have nearly the amount invested for a random threesome versus an actual relationship. I'm POZ and used to put it in my bio. I'd regularly get ignorant people tell me things like I should give people AIDS. Or not to spread my disease. People telling me I'm dirty. People didn't even know me. Sadly, you don't realize how hateful people can be. It's a matter of privacy. Like if you were bipolar or had schizophrenia. Do you put that in your profile?
Also for privacy reasons. I sure as shit wouldn't be putting it in my bio for everyone to see. But if you're interested in me and the possibility of sex is there, you have every right to know. Not everyone who comes across your profile is your intended audience, and sometimes you do come across people you know IRL who really have no business knowing about your STD status.